Hi Aquarius, Happy New Year and welcome to your 2016 Year at a Glance forecast. What we're going to look at is two elements of your life this year. Your karma, which I'm shuffling right now here, and also your destiny. Karma being any sort of blessing or challenge that you've brought with you from another life, from past decisions, from even this life. Karma can sort of play out in its own timing, and sometimes it takes many lives for you to unravel. All right. We have Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. To me, this is about finding and owning your energy. There may have been points in your past life, even in this life, where others tried to mute, dim, or steal your light, your lightning, your thunder. This time, it's your opportunity to really exist in your own power. So there you go. And with it being Queen energy, what I would say is it's about there's a creation element to it, and a receptiveness too. So you know that you don't have to actually steal in order to create. There's nurturing involved. In fact, a lot of Aquarians that I know are natural healers because they just can't help it. There's an openness that's part of the flowing energy that exists within their sign. So here's what destiny wants for you. To find that part of yourself that you might have given away to others and kind of reclaim innocence and a playful nature. But what I'm also seeing with this, if we look at the two different elements here, we have an earth element and we have fire. So I want you to be able to create opportunities for yourself and then allow them to grow and give them time. Just like a child, it takes time. So you're finding your way again. And now with this childhood card, this is about you nurturing yourself and allowing things to sort of play out in their own good time. Okay? Now let's look and see what the year is going to look like at a glance. One card for each month. Starting off with a more challenging note, possibly high expectations, some disappointments. For some of you, there may be a challenge with general health, but let's see how that factors out over the whole year. I'd rather have a challenging card sooner and then have the end of the year being less challenging, which is what it looks like. So with the Three of Swords, again, this is a general note for you to take extra care when it comes to your heart and physical activity. I want to see an increase for you in that area. And then when it comes to the way others treat you and the way you feel around others, value yourself in the equation. There is a sort of selflessness that sometimes happens with Aquarius. And what I want for you to do is to focus on being happy and feeling like it's okay for you to count, for you to matter. So January is a little challenging, but February looks a lot better. This is your month for creation, for stepping out and trying new things. And for some of you that are looking to start a family, that are looking for assistance with fertility, etc., this is a good month for you. For those of you who are retired or who are at a point in your life where it's not about children, what this is telling me is to follow your intuition, to tune into your intuition during February, and also to avoid crossing over into other people's business. Not that that's necessarily something that you would do, but what I got here was I basically received a note about boundaries. So observe boundaries, allow other people to make good or bad decisions, and let them come to you when they want help. Sometimes that healing nature in you can create issues if you overstep. I see March being really busy for you. Be mindful of taking time. Again, I saw some issues with like heart and cardio activity. I feel like you want to make sure you're getting enough sleep come March and just take care of yourself. Rest is very key. You're going to have a lot of things going on. There may be a little bit of a separation coming through in April. You might be asked to review a legal contract. You might be asked to leave something that feels comfortable to you. But what I see coming in for May is a really lovely partnership and an opportunity to make a new friend, to date somebody new. So whatever you're giving up here, it's more than made up by the energy that's coming through in May. June shows a brand new start to your life. This is sort of the point at which things shift and maybe you can start to nurture yourself and do something new. The world comes up when travel happens, when a major health event happens. It looks positive to me based on the preceding card, and I would say enjoy this. It is a great time for you to travel in June. July, however, I want you to be more mindful of spending and resources, and know that you might have a large decision that's coming through towards the end of summer. So in August, you're going to be asked to make a major decision. Some of you, this could be a deepening of a relationship, a friendship, or a love. As we look here, there may have been the year preceding or even the past couple years could have been a point where you were either letting go, there was some sadness, you're moving away from something. As we look at the quarters of the year here, these you see the first part is basically release, the second part is partnering, and the third part can be a deepening of love and appreciation. As we start to look at the last 3 months of the year, emotions will run high in October. Could be a little bit of overload, particularly from some of the shifts that are starting to happen with June, July, and August. And there could be, like I said, a major love coming into your life, possibly a water sign, possibly an earth sign. We see a couple here, very strong ones. And it looks like the choice is yours here with the sun. There is a hesitancy here, though, however. I think a lot of you are at a point where you're either happy enough in your present situation or your present relationship, or you are not looking for the love that could be coming through. Now, remember, love can mean a lot of things. So for those of you that are looking for a job, these months where we see love or the world coming through, it shows me great chance for you to find a job, to publish, to possibly move across country, and again, great partnership opportunities again coming in around September. So by and large, a pretty good year, but I see a need to separate from something that has great meaning, that is going to make you pause. It could be a move, it could be letting go of a relationship. Whatever it is, you're going to have to really weigh it out, but know that right around the corner, you're going to feel a big sense of relief and you'll be freed up to do other things. So know that this sacrifice isn't as bad as it seems. Do pay attention to money. It seems like you have a pretty healthy relationship with money, but and I do see it getting a little bit better, but you might be spending a little bit more than you're saving this year. So try to make sure that as you enter into the following year from 2016 to 2017, that your resources and assets are protected. But this growth card here, this childhood card, this is showing me, for those of you that are seeking children, I do see that coming through, but for the rest of you, it's about getting back to what you love in life. When you think about kids, they have a really healthy attitude sometimes with like their tantrums. They get over whatever's on their whatever's upsetting them. So if they didn't get something they wanted, they scream, they run around, they have a tantrum on the floor, and the next minute they're like laughing. I'm not saying we should all do that. It wouldn't be a very manageable world. But what is kind of cool when you watch a kid is they don't hold on to the energy. They scream it out, they yell it out, they laugh it out. So I want you to try to get the energy out and try to be a little bit more playful and a little less clinging to things. Be more like a child when it comes to how you approach people, how you hold on to lessons, and assume that you're going to be able to have a great day tomorrow. Every day is like a brand new start. So again, just take care of yourself with health at the beginning of the year. You could be a little bit run down come March. And take a look at your prescription medication if you're on any around July and again around December to make sure that everything is okay and working well for you. You are going to be asked to make at least one major decision. It may happen in two parts, but I see it happening in April and again in August. There's going to be two major decision points. But I see the end of the year being pretty optimistic. But some of these changes that are happening, whether it's love related or shifts in money and establishment, it's going to be unexpected. So I need you to sort of like flow with it and allow for this last one, which says celebration. So if love and happiness and money come to you, then just be receiving and appreciative of those blessings that come into your life. And just try to allow yourself to matter in the equation. Again, I think part of the natural healing capacity of your sign is sometimes to put other people first. So this year, there is a need to change the scale so that you're much more balanced. I hope this made sense. If you ever want to go a little bit deeper and see what your sign has in store for 2016, I am offering a 45-minute version of this so that we could focus just on you and not do a broad forecast for the sign. Also this month, don't forget to check out your January readings, which I'll post in the caption area below. And otherwise, keep in touch via all the social networking sites that I have: Facebook, my newsletter, Twitter, and of course through subscribing here. Thanks again for the support. All the comments, likes, and subscribes mean a lot, and it is a great way to sort of encourage me. This takes a lot of time, and I like to know that it's helping people. So have a great day and a great new year, and I'll see you next month.